Hi, Nabila. Thank you for joining. So can I ask you, before you did the program, what was your child like, and how old are they?
So my child is currently 4 years old, and when she started, she's gonna turn 5 next month. She was in few months just after she started her reception class. We would have She would have on a daily basis meltdowns, included head banging, scratching herself. Um, she was quite bad. And when she attended school as well, every morning, she would just have a meltdown right in front of the entrance of the school. It was just very difficult for the staff to manage at that time. The Senko did speak to me at that time and did say that because we've noticed Zaina's sort of meltdown, she would be suited better at a special needs school where they have all the facilities. Um, but she did say, see how it goes, speak to the educational psychologist, and and then you can decide. But we don't usually we don't usually sort of inform the parents, but um, because obviously you're open and you talk about Zaina, about her needs and everything. That's the reason that we've told you.
Okay. So the main problem you had with your daughter is that she was 4 year old before she started the program, and she'd have regular meltdowns throughout the day,
Yeah.
every single day before school. I also remember it was like after school as well. Also before taking her anywhere, or if you were going to leave like her grandparents' house, she'd have a really bad meltdown where it
Yeah. So
meltdown.
every time we would leave my mom's house, she would just have meltdowns, scratching herself, head banging continuously in the car, scratching herself. Um, she was quite bad, and especially at school as well. Just dropping her in first thing in the morning.
I know how
Um,
you did this impression, like she'd flip her head back.
head banging continuously,
And yeah,
backflips and head banging. So yeah,
and so that was what she was like before the program.
yeah.
What's your daughter like now? Now we're towards the end of the program. You've done the 6 months.
I mean, like obviously you've told me to, you've given me action points, but me being a busy mom, working mom, with two young children, I've got a 2 year old, which has been very difficult to sort of implement everything what you've told me. So I've only started a bit, and since we've only started few action points that you've given, we've noticed a massive difference.
Okay. So before, like she was having these multiple meltdowns a day. Her
The-
mainstream school were trying to kick her out, push her into a SEND school, and then at the beginning, the action points I've given you, how quickly did you see a difference in her?
Probably in about six six 6 to 8 weeks. So I started the program in April, but obviously you gave me the action points in end of January. So since probably end of February, March time, um, we noticed a difference,
Um,
and she's not hurting herself at all. She stopped self harming, scratching or anything, even head banging, backflip, none of that. I mean, she does get upset when she leaves my mom's house, but we've seen that there's no backflips or head banging. That's the big difference that we've seen. And also as well when you drop her at school. So she does have a bit of meltdown, but nothing like dropping herself down on the floor, head banging, nothing like that, how she was before. Um, yeah,
and
we've seen a massive difference. I mean, the school have noticed a big difference as well. They've said her behavior has genuinely changed.
that's so good.
So yeah, she got a good school report as well. Um, and personally, when I went to the parents' evening, I personally thought my daughter doesn't participate in any activities. Maybe they do it, maybe keep her separate and then do it separately, but nothing she engages with, participates in all of classrooms activities. I went to sports day as well. She did well. She was a bit tired, but again, it was hot weather. We were all tired at that same time. Um, with the heat wave, but she did interact with the all the sports activities on the sports day. She attended school trip as well, which they advised me if I wanted to come, because they've never taken my daughter out before, out of the school gates. But she did really well on the school trip. No issues, not even once, no meltdown, no nothing, not even the slightest. At times you do get hurt, like a bit for particular shoes she wants to wear, or particular clothes, but then again you get it for all the children, and again it's a massive reduction. So they're only short now, the schools say, very very short, if it's for something like she wants, a particular pencil or particular something she wants. But then um they said that they manage her very well. They manage her very well. Even the lunchtime supervisors have told me as well on her last day that Zaina would run around the school hall when she started, but now she tells us, Miss, shall we do this? Miss, shall we do that? And even the head teacher said as well, she gave a good report as well. So we've seen a massive difference. The teachers have seen it. My family, friends have seen it as well. We've attended few events. I mean, she's always been very, sociable, but then we would struggle, with her meltdowns. It can happen anywhere and everywhere. But recently, there's been no meltdowns. She does get a bit fussy with things or what, but then again, it's a 4-year-old, which you're going to get it for um, a
No,
neurotypical as well child. So yeah,
it's good. So before you started the program, she was 4 years old. You had big concerns about her daily meltdowns and her
yeah,
self-harming, scratching herself, hurting herself, head banging, flipping her head back, and
yeah,
really hard every single day.
yeah.
And even worse, sometimes when you're leaving your parents' house or her
Parents' house, yeah. When you drop her off at school in the morning,
and the school was saying this school is not suitable for her. She should probably be going to a special educational needs school.
yeah,
So
which they'll cater for her. Um, I mean, we can't say that. That's your decision. That's what she said. Obviously, school can't say that, because obviously they have to be inclusive. But because of they've not got the facilities, because obviously she's running around the school having meltdowns as soon as she gets in. Um, that's what she was like. I mean, um, so yeah, that's what
yeah,
she was like.
big also concerns about, is she even participating? Like, is she even like included in the lessons? Have they just kept her to by herself most of the day because she's hard to manage in a classroom? But then we started working together end of January. Within 6 to 8 weeks of working together, you noticed a big difference. She's like, her meltdowns have decreased dramatically. She's
Yeah,
not having them every day anymore. She's not having them before school anymore. She's not having them after you leave your grandparents anymore. All
yeah,
the self-harming has completely stopped,
yeah,
and all of the goals that we had together for the program has all come true.
yeah,
That's really good. Okay, so she's got an amazing school report, and you saw yourself how her behavior is completely improved now
yeah,
when you're at the school with her, uh,
yeah,
on school trips, on sports day, and by your like on her school report as well, from the head teacher and from all the teachers, which is really good.
yeah. And I personally thought that my daughter won't be suitable for holiday clubs as well.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we've trialed it out as well with the holiday club as well, and that went really well as well. And she went for a trip with the holiday club,
Oh,
with not the regular staff members and not regular support staff. Um, so no regular support staff or no regular teacher. She went with the holiday club staff, which they do work at times with breakfast and after school club. So they see her very short period of time, but she still did well.
that's good. So because she's just massively calmer now and no longer, throwing herself on the floor, having these big violent meltdowns where she
Yeah,
hurts herself, she can just participate more in life, really.
in life, yeah, yeah,
Having fun on the holiday clubs, which she just told me about as well.
yeah,
Um, is like, just enjoying herself and calmer now.
yeah.
Before doing my program, what did you try to do to help her?
Different routines. As well, she wasn't talking as much, so her speech just came on probably probably about 10 months ago, 9 months ago. Um, she did express herself before, like, I'm sad, but now she says why she's sad or why she's upset, why she's angry. Um, so we went to a private therapist, but the therapist is more for speech and language, where my daughter had already started picking up, sentences. So we
Yeah.
only tried speech and language, private speech and language, maybe different routines we changed, but yeah,
Okay.
nothing worked. I did attend the free webinar, and at that time I thought, oh, I'll manage my daughter, I'll manage her, it's fine. But then when I went to the school, when I noticed day in day out, every morning I struggle to leave the school in order to go to work, especially with working full time. I thought, you know what, I need to have that one-to-one chat with you and start your program.
I'm
Um,
glad you did. Um,
yeah, which I did.
so before doing the program, her speech was there, and like she was saying short sentences, but now she's more conversational.
More conversational as well, yeah. And the school have noticed it as well.
That's
Before, at the beginning of the school, she would drag the teacher. So
mm,
even when I started your program, she would still it was improved since she started September, but now it's more improved. That's what the school have said. She says all sorts of sentences,
that's good.
like "Mommy, that's cool," or all sorts of things she says, where she never used to before.
That's really good. So basically, the programs, she had a speech before and she had functional speech before, but she wasn't really conversational and she didn't say like the amount of vocab that she has now.
Yeah, she would only say certain words like her favorite things like animals, colors,
Yeah.
etc., etc. She would say one single word, sad, upset, but now she'll say why she's sad, why she upset, and then she'll have full sentences. Yeah.
That's really good. And before doing a program, the main intervention you did for her was like try and change her routine and also speech and language therapy. But
Yeah,
she
more private speech and language routine, not much. I think we just tried a bit here and there, but not much.
but she still had those same self-harming and meltdown behavior routines
Yeah,
that did not get addressed through speech and language therapy.
yeah.
And then you
Also, she struggled with obviously stimming,
yeah,
vocal stimming, and hand stimming.
yeah,
But her vocal stimming has completely reduced. Maybe once odd occasion, you probably, but yeah, I've even sent you videos at the beginning. Her vocal stimming was quite a lot.
yeah.
School had observed it. School would report it as well on a daily basis, because she would have home and school handbook, like a
Yeah.
communication book, where they would report down, record all her sort of activities, daily activities.
Okay. So I feel like you were so you attended my webinar and you kind of were curious about the program, but then you thought, okay, no, I'll work on my daughter myself. And then come January, you were feeling even more pressure from the school. They were telling you this setting isn't suitable for her. They were writing
Yeah,
negative things in that communication handbook. And then you thought, no, I need to do something drastic and
yeah,
really get that change in her because
yeah.
she's having multiple meltdowns and she's not getting any better.
No.
So that's the reason. Is that the main reason why you chose to work with me?
Yes, that's the main reason.
Um,
And plus, I didn't do much research as well. I just joined a free webinar. Um, I just saw it on social media, where there's so many people out there now are, this therapist or that therapist. And I personally didn't do much research. I just joined the webinar.
and you liked what you heard.
I liked what yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, is there anything else you want to share about the program that you learned that you think would help other parents if they're worried about their child, or anything like that? Or
Yeah, definitely. Children achieving their milestones. Obviously, the meltdowns are not going to go, but you'll see a massive reduction. And I've already, when I started the program, I've already mentioned it to few families as well. Zaina's school, there's a child who's completely non-verbal. I've told the mom there. I've told another mom when I went to an event last week. And she's already messaged you with the word unlock on your social media.
Okay.
Another parent that I saw at a birthday party about 6 weeks ago. Again, her son was nonverbal. I mentioned about your program and how it would help. I mean, like we spend money on like other things like holidays, cars, but this is something to is like investment,
Yeah,
and it's something for your child to sort of is your child's sort of future as well, isn't it?
yeah. And it benefits the whole family when you have a calmer child who's more
Karma
comfortable.
child, yeah,
Right. Okay, so her goals were to be calm everywhere at school, including at school. So I think that one's definitely been achieved. Decrease her stimming, where she's doing it about 70% of a day. You want it to do about 20% of a day. I think that's been achieved.
yeah.
Fall
With
asleep.
with very less reduction of vocal stimming,
Yeah,
which that was a concern.
that's really good. To fall asleep faster. So she used to take 45 minutes to fall asleep. How long does she take to fall asleep now?
Quicker, quicker. But obviously, if I've gone past if she's had a late night, then obviously she's overtired. But
Yeah,
that any child would take a long time. But now she's quicker. She's much quicker.
that's good. And
Yeah.
then also stop head flinging, head banging, scratching herself, pulling her own hair, and all the self-harming behavior. And that's completely gone.
That's all completely stopped. She just has short meltdowns, which are for a few minutes, but it'll be just like over little things like toys,
Yeah.
clothes.
And
Again, she's got sensory needs as well, so obviously, um,
okay.
them are the only things that she's
So
fussy
now,
about.
so basically the meltdowns have completely pretty much gone, all the self-harming's gone, and now she can get fussy if she wants something, and
Yeah,
that fussiness will last about a few minutes, and
yeah,
she's able to tell you what she wants, why she wants it, and it only lasts a few minutes anyway.
yeah. And school have said as well the same, only for a few minutes for certain, and then she's fine.
That's good. Okay, so one last question. Would you recommend this program for other parents?
Yes, definitely. It's an investment. Um, I mean, it has cost a lot, but then again, it's for your own child's future, for them to achieve the milestones. Like I've already recommended other families and other parents as well.
Uh,
Um,
would you say that like your life has changed so much since doing this program and your daughter's life has changed so much?
yes, of course, yes.
Oh, I'm glad. So basically, it's been a worthwhile investment in your daughter. Within 6 to 8 weeks, you saw a big difference. You've got a calmer home, a calmer daughter who can now do other things like attend holiday clubs. She's happier at school. The school are happier with her,
Yeah,
and everyone's noticed the difference.
yes, definitely. Family, friends, my parents, the school, the breakfast club, after schools club.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much for doing testimonial. You've been amazing to work with, and I'm so happy that your daughter's, it's watching a child self-harm is really hard, and
yeah,
you feel really helpless. So I'm
yeah.
so glad that's completely stopped for your daughter now. And within
And
6 weeks of working together.
yeah, you're very supportive as well. Whenever we ask you a question on the group or anything, we message you. You give an answer to us and other parents as well.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Nabila. You've been a pleasure to work with, and I'm still happy we're working together too.